What is up, guys? How you guys doing? My name is Nozzabox. I'm a full-time streamer over on Mixer.com, and I thought I'd do this video to help out a few people that have been asking a lot of questions on how to start off your stream, how to become a full-time streamer like myself. I've been doing this for full-time for nearly 2 years now, with no other income other than just the stream. I thought I'd take my time here to put tell you guys what I did, how I became where I am now, and hopefully some of you guys will be able to get some hints, tips, and there we go from there. So where did I begin? It was 2015. I began over on Twitch with the PlayStation 4. It had integrated streaming to Twitch, so I give it a go. I want to try it out, see how it was. And after, I think it was about my third stream on there, and a few people just started to pop through, watch what I was playing, and a few people chatting, and I instantly I was hooked. Instantly I was hooked. Just having one, two people in a chat was it was great. It was amazing having some sort of interaction with someone that's the same sort of into the same games, into the same sort of stuff, the same sort of mentality. It was such an amazing feeling, and I still think to this day a lot of people overlook that. They overlook the fact that one or two people are in their stream as they start, and that's where a lot of people are going wrong. They think, well, I'm only getting one or two, I'm not getting the hundreds, and that's where you need to really look at what you're doing. You're only just starting out, and there's still one or two people taking time out of their day to be in your channel. So you really should be grateful more for that. Now, like I said, I was there. I was on Twitch for a year. I built up quite a good following. 3,500 followers when I left there. I was playing a variety of games, mainly like simulator games, truck sims, and what have you like that. And I built up quite a lot of friends as well on that way. And that was literally my first step into streaming. I'd never known what it was before. It was all brand new to me. What I did to build that channel was stream on a regular basis. So I got myself a schedule. I started out. I was doing like 3 nights a week. If I can get a fourth day in there, if I was off on a day, I'd probably get a fourth one. But I always kept everyone up to date via my social medias. Back then, I didn't really have a Discord. We had a TeamSpeak. Wasn't really much, but I did try to keep people updated via my social medias, Twitter, Facebook. Like, guys, no, look, I've got an extra day off. Let's do it. Let's get a game on. And that was probably one of the best things to start off with early, is getting that social media base. And make sure when you're streaming as well, telling people, guys, get yourself on social media, get yourselves following me. Whenever I go live, if something comes up, anything along those lines through the stream, people then know where to find you and know what's going on. So that would definitely be one of my main tips to this, is social media. Social media is an amazing tool. It's 2019. Who in the right mind doesn't have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, something of some sort of social media? Now, if you are on all three, if you're on 2 of them, 1 of them, it doesn't matter, as long as you're getting yourself out there as much as you possibly can. Now this is my first real sort of YouTube video, but this is I've been asked so much recently, and I do a web show on a Wednesday, and I try to break things down for people when they're coming asking questions. So we're getting sidetracked here. When I first started, I was on Twitch. We built in 1 year 3,500 followers. I was denied partnership. Not a problem. It's fine. It happens. You move on. You push forward. To the point where I found Beam, and I had a few people telling me about Beam, so I go, oh, you should give it a try, see what you think. So I went over, not streaming, just went over. Didn't even have an account for the first 3 or 4 times I was there. I just popped over to watch some streams and see what it was about. And I saw three of the main guys that, in my eyes, brought me to Beam as a streamer: Lagby, Rocket Bear, and Bizzo. Lagby, Rocket Bear, and Bizzo. They're the three main guys that caught my eye when I first hit Beam. And Beam was a very small platform, and I saw the opportunity that I could actually build something with a new platform. I thought, well, Twitch is huge. Twitch is massive. And if some people will argue with this and say, well, Twitch is better, it's been around longer. And it is. It's a great platform. There's a lot of like-minded people on there. There's a lot of variety for games. There's a lot of, and it's the bigger platform. It's been around longer. Now, when I went to Beam, they were just testing out FTL, their version of FTL, which is faster than light technology. And when you're talking to someone on their streams and they're instantaneously answering, so if you are a very interactive person, you have to talk to your chat, I would honestly recommend Mixer. Now, it was Beam back in the day. After watching 3 or 4 streams of each of these people, I knew this was the place I had to be. So I set my account up. I was like, right. I got into their chats. I got talking to these guys. Like, oh, I'm really interested in coming over and doing some streams here. And now this is what surprised me is all 3 of these people said, do it. It's amazing. If you need any help, hit us up. If you need anything, hit me up. Now that scared me because I was on Twitch. If I found a lot of time if you ask for help on Twitch, I used to get shunned off. A lot of people were afraid I was going to steal their viewers or something. It may have just been me. It may have just been my experience. I was asking the wrong people. But I found when I come here and I'm asking 3 of the biggest streamers on the platform at the time for help, and they're like, yeah, not a problem. Well, do you need help with your audio? Do you need help with this? Do you need help with that? And they were willing to help. So I was like, right, okay, get on it, get it set up. So I went back to my moderators and said, look, I want to go over to Beam. And 3 of the mods were, yeah, okay, we're with you. Wherever you go, we're with you. So we came over for the first stream. There was me and only one of my moderators came on the first day because the other 2 were busy. It was me and my one mod. And I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a whole new experience. I was having fun. And I couldn't grumble. It was like the best experience I'd ever had. I was on a brand new service, brand new. So me and the moderator, as I was streaming, I'm talking to the moderator. I'm going, right, what sort of... I was practically full-time anyway. I was doing like 3 nights a week at the time, and I was doing a few bits and bobs during them. And so we set the schedule up, got social media set back up again. We refreshed it all. We made it all look nice, look good with the new logos and all this sort of stuff. And we launched it. We absolutely launched it. And after 4 months of me being on the platform, I was made partner on Beam. And I was very, very thankful. Not only was I basically doing 5 streams a week on Beam, I was also putting the time and effort to go around to see the other streamers, support the other streamers in their chats, on their social medias as well. So I was interacting with these guys as well. So as they're hitting their goals, I'm going, oh my god, that's amazing, well done. And that's how it's a lot of people call it networking. I prefer to call it making friendships and building through a friendship. So if you're going to build a friendship, they're going to help support their friends. That's how I've always seen it. You build a friendship, they support your friends. Okay, so building on friends, building on the channel. Let's break this down. So 1, a schedule. A schedule is key. Think of your stream as someone's favorite TV show. Because we all know streaming is that popular. People are wanting to be there when you start all the way through to you finish. Some not all the way to you finish, but you're going to get those dedicated ones that want to be there when you start to finish. But you've also got to think about, can you actually guarantee these days you're doing? So don't put down a 5-6 day schedule if you can't keep to it. Because then you're letting people down when you're having to tweet out every 2 days. Look, really sorry guys, not going to be able to make it, something's come up. Stick to 3. Stick to 3 days a week to get yourself started. If this is what you really want to do, this is how you want to do and build a career, 3 days to start with. Monday, a Wednesday, a Friday, whatever. 4 hours. 4 to 5 hours, I would say minimum. It's enough time for engagement, time zones, and all that sort of factor. You can do a lot in 4 to 5 hours on a stream. You can play games, you can interact, you can have the chat come and play games with you as well. What I would not do is follow for a follow. That is an absolute piece of garbage that needs to burn. Don't do it. Alright, that is not going to build up anything. That is just going to build up a fake number of followers that later you're going to rely on down the line. To say when you go for a sponsorship deal and they go, oh, how many followers you got? Oh, I've got 40,000 followers. And when they go, so what concurrent you got? I have 50. And they're going to look at you and go, why have you got 40,000 followers with only a concurrent viewership of 50? That's because of the follow for a follow. No company is going to want that. Now, don't get me wrong. I know the ratio between followers and viewers is always dramatic. It's always about 1, maybe 2% of the time coming back. I know this. Everyone knows this. But when you're just starting out, you need to build a community. You need to build a viewership. And the follow for a follow is not going to do it. So don't bother with that. So again, schedule. 3 days a week. Social media. Set them up. Your Twitter, your Instagram, your Snapchat, your Facebook, whatever it is you prefer. Because everyone's got their preference. I personally hate Facebook. Can't get along with it. Twitter, Instagram is what I love. Twitter, I can interact with companies. I can do different things. Instagram, I can, if I'm going out on a day out somewhere, I can IRL stream. I can Instagram it. I can put photos up of it. It's a great way of interaction. And people like to see. People are nosy. People like to see what you do off the stream as well. So, set it all up. So you've got your schedule. You've set up your social media. You then got to think about if you're going to do this, if you want to build this hobby into a career. So you're thinking about your branding. A name for yourself that's going to stand out and people will remember. What you don't want to do. Don't put X's and O's and 1, 2, 3, 4s. It's not going to do anything. You need a solid name that you will remember, everyone will remember, and brands will want to work with. There's no point calling yourself, I don't know, pot smoking 420. It's not going to work. Brands are not going to want to play with you. No one's going to want to touch you. It's not going to happen. Or XOXO Vixen XOXO 12. It just doesn't work. So a solid name that you can work with. You've also got to think about the name that's going to work with a logo. So if you're going to go with a lettering, or if you're going to go with an image, or you need to look at branding in a major way if you're wanting to build this as a career. Branding is key. Branding is key. This here, my brand, my logo, what I say, and all of my subs to my channel are all Sexy Beasts. They all know who they are. They're amazing people, and I love them to death. So you really need to think about these sort of things. It's not something you should take lightly, and it's not something you should forget about. Now, you've got your schedule, your social media, and you start to think about your branding, your name, your branding. What games should you play? Now, this is the most difficult thing to even fathom. What would I play if I just started out on Mixer? I would play the games I enjoy. Yes, I'm a Battle Royale streamer. I love Battle Royale. I love shooters in general. Rainbow Six Siege, Call of Duty, Blackout, PUBG. I don't like Fortnite. But you can't just aim for the... Even if... Say you're just starting out on Mixer, on Twitch, whatever. There's no point going, well, I should play Fortnite because everyone's watching it. Only play Fortnite if you are good at it and you enjoy it. Just being honest. because no one's going to want to watch you if you're just starting out where you're failing, you're dying, unless you are really, really funny and entertaining with so. Then fine. But play something you enjoy. Play something that you can also engage with the chat. The chat is key. No matter how many times you die, if you're interacting with your chat and having fun with your chat, they will come back. Because they'll come off and go, that was so much fun. Especially when Nozza said this, or especially when Nozza said that, or whatever. It's engagement, it's fun, and that's what you should be looking into. Alright guys, I've been going for about 15 minutes now, so I'm going to call it around about here. If you have liked the video, please do smash that thumbs up. I would honestly appreciate it. Drop a sub. If you've got any questions, please drop them comments in below. But I also do a web show on a Wednesday on my live stream, which is mixer.com/NozzaBox. I will drop a link down below. You can come and drop a follow if you haven't already. Again, if you want to come and hang out, you got any questions about regarding streaming, doesn't matter what platform, whether you're on Twitch, you're on YouTube, whether you're on Facebook, whatever. If you've got any questions and you want just someone that's actually going to engage with you and come and hang out, definitely just click that link, drop that follow as well. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in the video. I do appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.